Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. Today's video is, you guessed it, another haul. Yeah, I know. I'm hitting up every store. I'm hitting up every town. I'm hitting up every avenue, okay, to make sure that my long-limbed girls of the world are covered. I have so many more hauls in store. Just stay tuned. I spent a good coin on this order. My order came out to almost $300 and I got about 5 pieces. One thing I will say about ASOS, honey, it is not boohoo. It is not cheap unless you're trying to get basics. If you're trying to get like a nice piece, a jumpsuit of some sort, a nice sweater, we gonna have to up the budget. The good thing is that, first of all, I got my order in like 2 days. I guess you get like free express shipping after spending a certain amount of money. So I got my order super quick. And for those of you who don't know, ASOS is a site that not only sells ASOS clothing, it actually also sells clothing from other brands. So you might see some things from Misguided on there. You might see some things from New Look on there. So I made sure that in this haul, I only bought ASOS brand things because I don't want to speak to other brands without buying like a whole bunch of stuff from their site, if that makes sense. Before we get started, before you put that piece of popcorn in your mouth, girl, hold up. Hold up. Did you check to make sure you subscribe to my channel? Is the red button pushed? Like, that's what I really want to know. Do you got me or not? Because I really would appreciate if you make sure you subscribe to my channel. You know, help a sister out. Let's get started. Here is my bag of things. I'm so excited. ASOS is one of those sites that everyone relies on, everyone loves. So the first thing I'm going to try on are these leather pants. They're high-waisted. The material is pretty decent. Like, it's not super thick, obviously, because it's not real leather, but it's not too thin either. So let's see how this fits. I can say that these pants are popping. I love the stretch on them, and I can't really see how the booty's looking. I'm really looking through the reflection of my TV screen right now. But they appear to fit very nicely. I think the length is very great. It reaches right above my ankle. I don't have any complaints about these ones. I think they're a hit, you know. You gotta love some leather pants for fall. They go with like pretty much everything. These are hella comfortable and I think they're a keeper. Good job, ASOS. Moving on to the next thing, I ordered this sweater. I like how they like nicely individually pack these things with care. Definitely giving me Bumblebee vibes. Not exactly the way I pictured it would look on me. This might just look great on someone else. It just doesn't look that great on me. It is very cozy. It's hella warm, but it is also, it's kind of close to that kind of material where you feel a little uncomfortable in after like a few hours. You feel just like you want to take it off. I could see this irritating my skin in the future. Next, we have this nice fall looking banger. Plunge neck, long sleeves, pleated joint. First thing I noticed as a long-limbed woman of the world, okay, is that you have this nice long sleeve that actually reaches the wrist, okay, and it actually bunches up a little. I think this is cute. I think this is a great color for fall. You would definitely need to wear this with like something high-waisted. It's cool, you know. I'm not like too excited about this top, but are these fans showing a gut? Hold up. Does it look like they got a little tummy? It's not something that I really care to keep. Like, I can easily see this being something I would forget about in my closet. But I do think it's nice and very lightweight and a beautiful color for fall. Next, we have this sequin skirt that I thought would be so nice for like a holiday party. It's nice and flashy. This is wrap skirt that hits the flow, okay? It hits the flow. I'm excited for this one. You know what? I need to put on my glasses. I can't do this anymore. Much better. Okay. So, what we thinking about this, people? What we think? It has potential. You know, I think, you know, when you come up into this holiday party, you about to start slaying. You about to be the center of attention. What y'all think about this, like, split though? I would do this with a plain black top. Let me just take this off because I feel like it's ruining everything. Obviously, I wouldn't wear it with a tank top, but this gives you a better sense of the kind of color combination I'd be doing so that this can really pop, even though it already pops on its own. I really do feel like it has potential, but I do think it could be a smidge longer, being that I would want to wear this with a little bit of a heel. So if I wore it with a heel, it actually wouldn't be bad because it wouldn't be touching the floor. And that's kind of good, being that I don't really want this to be getting dragged all over the place. I think this might be a winner for a party or two. What are y'all thinking? Like, are y'all feeling this? You know what? Satan, not today, okay? You are not gonna steal my shine. I think the length is pretty decent. Like I said, maybe I could have used an inch or two more. Ooh, and if you had like a sparkly black sequin shirt, now that would make you a showstopper. Long sleeves, fitted sequin shirt with a low cut. Boom, then you just posing right there at the entrance, just like, you just gotta do the shoulder, the little shoulder bop, little boom. I'm here. Next up, we have these pants. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little something about these pants. I was not about to do this ASOS haul until they restocked these pants in my size. I'm not kidding. I had the tab up for these pants for weeks and weeks. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm like a big fan of simple but catchy designs. Like, I don't need you to do too much. Come closer. I don't need you to do too much. I just need that little bit of jazz in my clothes. That's why my favorite brand, go check it out, it's called Cushiony. It is quite expensive, you know, just a little bit. There's a lot of stacks, a lot of racks, a lot of bacon, a lot of cheddar. So when I get rich, best believe that's where I'll be shopping. You don't need to do too much. This is a plain black pant, but then you got the stripe here and you got the stripe down here. Like, come through. Okay, so these pants popping. It's pretty much almost like a spandex. Like, it's very stretchy. I love the length. Even if I would wear this with heels, it would still be nice and long. I'm like a big fan of high-waisted pants. And you know, it's just doing something to me right now. Okay, last but not least, can you believe this haul is almost over? Like, for almost $300 ASOS. I should have been getting way more. If you guys remember my Alloy haul, I did pretty much the same amount of clothing for like $100. Let that sink in. Yeah, just let it marinate. So here we have this little schmancy jumpsuit. I am not impressed with the length in the picture with the model. I mean, it does kind of come up to this length. I just wish it was a little bit longer, honestly. Just like a smidge, you know? But I'm loving these sleeves. I feel like they're very elegante. Okay, guys. After looking at this in the mirror, I decided it's just not for me. Because this is so long, I don't know, there's something about this that is just too much crotch. It just fits weird in this area. And I feel like it's not like the kind of material that actually like accentuates a hip. So you kind of just naturally have to have hips in order to like fill this part out. Let's say if it was just this top and maybe this was like a nice fitted midi skirt action thing, I would probably like it better. But you know, it's just, I'm not feeling it. Or if it was like the fabric here was cut a little bit more and it was like a long flare pant, I think that would also look cute. But this is just not for me. On top of that, this keeps like falling to the side, which is pretty annoying. I can imagine, you know, being at some type of event and getting annoyed by that and like having to pull it back up. So it's just not for me. I also don't think the length is that great for a tall girl. This last piece wasn't very much what I expected it to be. In terms of the material, it's very lightweight. So don't wear this and expect to be warm just because there's pants attached. I mean, there is a cutout here. Not my jam, not my steez. No, no, no. I am back. Everything was pretty much great quality. I really actually can't complain about anything that I've gotten in terms of the feel of it. The price is still steep. ASOS is a great site and they have great things, but specifically for tall girl things, I feel like you can get longer things on other websites. So I know that I'm not the tallest girl. There are girls who are taller than 6 feet. And if things are just reaching my height, then they're probably not going to cater to girls who are 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". So if you are on the even taller scale, I would suggest places like Alloy, where you can actually choose your inseam and get a larger, not a larger, but a longer piece of clothing. Even Boohoo, I would say, has longer things than ASOS. I think that they can level up in that department because it was just fitting me. Like, in terms of length, I feel like most of the things were just fitting me, but there are people who are taller. I feel like that's what the tall section should be about. But I think ASOS might be a European site, and if it is a European site, then it would kind of make sense that they don't cater to super tall people. A lot of European sites, they run smaller and they run shorter a lot. But I think if you're gonna do a tall section, do it well. Do it well. Do it right, do it extra long. Give us options. Give us inseam options like Alloy. Give the people what they want. Another thing I would say is that ASOS actually didn't have the biggest selection of clothing in the tall section, at least for affordable prices. I just think they were really lacking in that. Everything from like the lowest price to about $36 were all like basics. A lot of gray, black, white things, a lot of tees, a lot of tanks. It's not until you get to the 40, 50, 60 and up range that you start seeing like the jumpsuits, the thick sweaters, the sequin things. So if you do want to buy like a nice piece, you should expect to drop a nice little quaint. I hope all my tall people watching found this really, really helpful. I'm not discouraging you from ordering from ASOS. I think ASOS is still a great brand. Maybe you might be better off buying like dresses and stuff from them, but in terms of things that are supposed to be really long, they could work on it a little bit more. I will leave all of the pieces that I bought down below in the description box, including my size that I ordered. Tell me what you think in the comments box below about everything I ordered. Please make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.